Ajayi Wadinobi. Ajayi Wadinobi is my is my grandfather on my mother's side. He's from Ndume, Umuchupu, the children of God. in Ibeku, please. Not Europe. He just took the name because he lived in Ibadan for very many years in the olden days. He lived there for a long time. So that was how he answered Ajayi. Please. That's his name. If you go to Ndume, ask them for the company of Ajayi Wadinobi, they will take you there. That's his name. Any other name you pronounce, they will not be able to talk to you. Please. Nobody should break into private properties. You're a thief. Nobody should destroy businesses because you need those people. They are going to close the banks and join you in the third week. That is how it is done in a revolution. You don't antagonize any sector. You only keep pursuing criminals and those that have killed you. That is how it is going to succeed. Do you understand? Why I said that federal government property should be burnt in Lagos is because the armies shooting the people are federal government armies. If Oduduwa Radio or say Middle Belt Radio, hearing or coming to the knowledge of what transpired in Abada, they killed 2 people there and they give the same order, I will applaud them. Because my conscience is clear. Very, very clear. I am a Biafran. Chukwokika Biamo forbade us explicitly not to look into another man's land. It's an edict from God himself. You don't look into another man's land. That is the reason why we never conquered anybody and nobody conquered us for 5,000 years until the British came. And the reason why Britain succeeded was because we were idolatrous. We were worshiping idols and doing many abominable things. Now we have gone back to Chukwokika Biama, the name that we bear. We have asked for forgiveness. We have atoned for very many years. And I believe that Elohim has forgiven us. Anybody coming to you telling you nonsense about our intentions, that person has been sent by a politician, or politicians as the case may be. They are trying to discredit what we are doing. Some of them are not happy that young people in Nigeria are listening to us. They are not happy about it. But you have forgotten that it was IPOB, in essence, who started this whole thing. That this revolution started in Benin City, Igodomigodo. In Ugeli, you've forgotten that. And those places, we give order and they respond immediately. One command and people, today didn't people come out from everywhere? Is everyone not working? That is who we are. I want Oduduwa land to be free, run by Oduduwa people. If we have an agreement that it will be visa-free travel between Biafra and Oduduwa land, all well and good. If they want me to go and get a visa from Oduduwa consulate, somewhere in Iguacha or in Enugu or elsewhere, I will gladly go and get it. Please try to understand. Don't let the politicians go into your brain. Tomorrow we are going to come out in Anambra State. I don't want to hear of any damage. Remember that Onisha is there. Anytime we call for a sit at home, Onisha always complies. Anytime we are running short of support, they always support us. Those businesses that some of you went into today to try to destroy are our supporters. They support you. Such nonsense cannot happen tomorrow, please. That nonsense cannot happen tomorrow. It cannot happen. Very, very important, please, that you understand it. In Enugu State, the governor came out to address us. In Anambra State, the same thing. And they set up panels of inquiry. And they have not shot anybody. Nobody has been shot in Anambra State, this time around at least. Nobody has been shot in Enugu. Only this evening, as I'm hearing, because we are not in control of ourselves. What are you doing trying to destroy somebody's business? What for? The person you're fighting for. You are now behaving like a zoo politician. You claim, vote for me, I'll make your life better. You vote for them, they now start moving with SARS. When they see you on a roadblock, they drag you out of your car for delaying them, they beat you up, and they destroy you or damage your vehicle. Is that what you want? That is how you're behaving. By attacking people's homes. What for? You are like the zoo army that went yesterday to hospitals and killing people. Do you know that's what they did? They went to hospitals and they started shooting people who are injured and carrying their corpses away. Is that how you want to behave? The people that we are fighting, the things that we want to destroy, is the same characteristic that you're bringing to our struggle. We do not want it. It's a warning, please. People are coming out tomorrow everywhere. Don't touch anything. Ebonyi State, I understand. I want Dave Umahi to understand that we own Ebonyi State. Ebonyi State belongs to IPOB, belongs to Biafran people. It doesn't belong to Fulani Janjaweed. That is all. Ebonyi State, is it because we've been quiet all this while? Ebonyi belongs to us. And today, men came out to prove it. Everywhere was rocking. We want to remain peaceful. And I'm telling everybody, including those who are in Lagos, the eyes of the world are on you. You must continue to be law-abiding. But being law-abiding also means damaging the interest of your enemies. Every federal government building must come down everywhere. Everywhere. In Biafra land, in the Middle Belt, in Oduduwa. Everywhere it must come down. Everywhere it must come down. And I can assure you, we are going to do it. Together, we are going to do it. I am never tired of saluting the young people who are on the ground, doing marvelously well, doing exceptionally well. I salute them, and they started this very movement. And nobody can take that away from them. They started it, and nobody can take that away from them. But we must be well-behaved at all times. Please, it is very, very vital. We are going to also march in Enugu tomorrow. And we are going to behave exactly the same way we have been behaving all these days. We are not going to damage anybody's property. We are not going to go into any bank. But we shall pursue the police if they come. We will pursue the army if they come. If they fire at us, we will kill them. Yes. But until they do that, until they fire at us, you don't do anything to them. The reason why Abia, I am happy with what is happening in Abia State is because Okezi Bazu gave the order for a shot to be fired. And very, very soon, Umuahia is going to get it. Umuahia will be besieged very, very soon. And Okezi Bazu, wherever he's hiding, will find you. Wherever you're hiding, it's only for you not to come. Go and look at the video of what happened in Abba. Only for, if we see you with our two eyes, you're a dead man. Then one of that day. In your next life, you won't give the order for your people to be killed. It won't happen again. So you must understand that. Now, please, you must understand what we are saying and do so accordingly. Please, you must be law-abiding. But that doesn't stop us from going after our enemies and their investments, please. It doesn't stop us. And I am not making any encroachment or incursions into Yoruba land. If you're jealous that I gave an order and everybody adhered and obeyed, regardless of their tribe or ethnicity, then come out and say so. People, black people, we have a very clever way of disguising our jealous nature. That is what is happening. Oduduwa land I respect, and Oduduwa land I will continue to respect. I have no business there unless they invite me, and vice versa, for your information. Obasanjo spoke today. Obasanjo said that they should stop shooting by mouth. Stop shooting of protesters by soldiers and others, just by mouth. And if they shoot other people, what do you think you're going to do? What do you think is going to happen? And nobody should touch schools. You see, I have said it before. Media houses, of course, I understand channels and TVC is owned by, is APC, these are APC channels. Schools, hospitals, banks, no, people's homes, their private businesses is a no, please, I beg, it's a no-go area. Once you go there, they say we are hungry. Did we not tell you? They are miscreants, they are touts, and they are thugs. You diminish the memory of those who have died in this very struggle. Please resist it. We have defeated their thugs. We have weathered the storm of all their propaganda against us, lies and deception. We have weathered all of them. Today we are stronger, and the whole world is aware of what is happening. We must now be of good conduct. But we are, get me wrong, we are chasing them. But the revolution must continue because men are coming. Those that will bring down the walls of Jericho, they are coming. They have not entered the fray yet. They are coming. We want to see how the young people can sustain the momentum on their own. Men are coming. Oh, I'm telling you the truth. Men are coming. And when they come, you will see that all the zoo, army, and police, they run away. Men are coming, I tell you. Obasanjo spoke. Obasanjo said to Buhari, stop shooting of protesters by soldiers. So even Obasanjo knows. But yet, ICC will not open a case against their phantom Buhari. He has run away. They said he's in London. And when I got up in the morning, I was given a very concrete intel that Yusuf Abubakar Muhammad had fled. I don't know if he fled with his lover, Aisha, or if Aisha is in Asorok having fun with somebody else. I have no idea. But there are, indications pointing to the fact that Yusuf Abubakar Muhammad is no longer around. They said Tinubu is, I've seen the video of Tinubu running away. Have you seen the video? I have seen the video of Bola Ahmed Tinubu running away. I've seen it. Somebody sent it to me. And I know it is everywhere because everything is going viral these days. And we are warning MTN tonight. We are warning Glow. We are warning you and all the rest of the people who operate telecommunication services in the Zoological Republic. Anything you do now will be held against you. Anything you do now will be used to judge you when the time comes. And there will be no mercy. Any attempts to tamper with the network, you will be answerable to the people. Answerable to the people. That is something you must understand. All our protest pleas must be very, very peaceful. And I commend those, that came out as well today. I must mention them. Iguacha was awesome. Iguacha was awesome today. All of you did very well. Those in Sapele, you did well. Those in Warri, you also did very well. But the protest must continue. Ehamufu must come out. Every part of Biafra land and beyond, everybody must. Do you know we cannot afford to fail in this very effort? You can't, let me tell you something. It's better for you not to have started than to start and not finish. I'm telling you, that is the thing about it, because let me tell you something. If we do not succeed, if we do not get this freedom that we're all looking for, they will tell you, oh, come, it's Nigeria, let's move Nigeria forward. They will start assassinating everybody who was prominent in the struggle. They will kill all of you. All of you will be dead. That is why we must succeed. We must succeed. As law-abiding citizens, we must succeed. We are going to succeed by actually obeying the law at all times. keeping our hands very clean. But if they come after us, we kill them. If you ask the army in your state to open fire, we come after you and your children. As simple as that. It's a revolution. That is the way it works. You must understand that. Very, very important, please. Tinubu was running away. I have the video somewhere. Please, can you look for it and put it on my page? You will see him running away. Somebody sent it to me if I can. Let me see if I can actually find it as I'm talking to the whole world. Let me see if I can actually find it. Tinubu was seen running away. I saw the video. Somebody sent it to me. The video of Tinubu running and also the videos, of course, of people who are shot. We cannot afford to stop. We cannot afford to stop. Any policeman, I assure you, any policeman, if you come out to fight the people, you will die. I think there are pictures of policemen who have made their Waterloo. You will die. You are an army, you are going to die. Very, very important. You will die. Our people must be very smart. We need to be very savvy. We need to use our brain and be law-abiding. More importantly, law-abiding, I beg of you, at this point in time. Let the provocation be coming from our enemies. The provocations will come from them, and they will give us the excuse to destroy them. To destroy them. I don't know if the video is recent, please. I do not know. It needs to be verified. But you can see him. He was mumbling something as he was running to his private aircraft in the airport. He was running. I don't know if it's a new video, an old one. People will confirm it. I will make sure that it appears on my page in the next few minutes. It will be on my page in the next few minutes. They said the Fulani nationality movement have now claimed responsibility for the attack in Abuja and are now threatening the entire country, and no arrest has been made. Because if you accept that, the reason why I hate that man, Omota, whatever his name is, Omata, Francis, Brigadier General Francis Omata. The reason why I hate him is that he doesn't understand he is working or serving the Fulani Janjaweed. Let me tell you how terrible things are in the zoo. After 8 years as a democratically elected president, the only thing that Obasanjo can say to whoever they call Buhari wearing a mask in Asorok is, stop shooting protesters. That's all. He can't do anything. He's powerless. But had Obasanjo put in place constitutionally safeguards saying no army should approach protesters, the police guiding every protest should not be armed. You can have an armed response unit hiding somewhere, that is your business, to maintain law and order. They could have done it. He could have done it, but he did not do it. Now, his failure to insert in the Constitution a law guaranteeing free protest is now apparent. All he can say is to write press statement, which is worthless. Please stop killing them. And if he continues to kill them, what are you going to do? Absolutely nothing. This is the reason why we must make hay while the sun is still shining. This revolution cannot afford to fail. We are now officially in a revolution. It cannot afford to fail. It cannot afford to fail. If the police or the army have not fired anything at you, please, 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 I beg of you, do not attack them. But if they come, as that one did today, posing, the rest were running away and he stood there as a madman. Today, the idiot is dining with Buhari and Lucifer in hell. And that is how it's supposed to be. They must understand that. They must understand that. Do not touch people's properties, please, I beg of you. They said the end SARS is a small screen to topple the government. No, it is not. People's children were being killed by SARS because your own child is yet to die in the hands of these murderers. You don't understand the pain and the anguish. Are you not fighting Boko Haram for kidnapping Chibok girls and all the rest of it? Are you not fighting them? Why didn't you leave them alone? Why are you fighting Boko Haram? Because they committed atrocities and they are outside the law. These are people that committed atrocities within and asking for some measure of redress and recompense. And you're busy writing and chatting rubbish. I said we are waiting. Those people from Niger, we are waiting now. Are we going anywhere? I told them in Aba, that thing you're looking for, you will get it. And today they got it. If they come out tomorrow and be stupid, they will get even more. The day we enter into Omwai, men come into Omwai, and that one single shot fired in Omwai, you will hear it. As it's happening in Lagos, it will happen in Omwai. And if OKC Pass is not there, we are going to find, anyway, I know where the commissioner lives. It's very close to my house. Whoever is responsible for firing any shot in Omwai, from tomorrow onwards, I will hold the commissioner of police responsible. I'm giving you an assurance. If you do not threaten the protesters or fire any shot in the air, if there is no intimidation from the army or from the police, every protest we are going to conduct will pass off peacefully. But any attempt to tamper with the people, then you people are gone, as I'm telling you the truth. You are gone. Now, I will attempt to take 1 or 2 calls before I go. He's running. See Tinubu, he's running. Look at his face. They are in a hurry, running. But I want to know if he's hurrying to go and meet his flight because he's about to miss it, or what. I need to know if this very video is new or no, it's an old video. I thought as much. It is an old video, please. And the person running is Obasanjo, even not even Tinubu. Let me see. It's Obasanjo, it's not Tinubu. It's an old video. He was rushing to catch his flight. Rushing to catch his flight, please. The video, people should stop doing all of this. I don't like this type of thing, please. People have died in this very struggle. It is a very serious business, please. Delete it. It is Obasanjo and an old video, please. Please, please, please. Delete it. Delete it, please. Please, please, please. Somebody sent me something that I want to... All of us will hear it. I've not heard it before. The person that sent it to me said, can you see the racist comment? World leaders just keep finding an excuse to turn a blind eye over what is happening in the zoo. The reason why that I told you before, Britain are the ones running Nigeria. You don't expect them to criticize Britain, who are doing exactly what they themselves are doing to other countries in Africa. It's as simple as that. I want us to hear it. Let me hear it, please, and all of you, and hear what is happening, please. I don't like what happened in Enugu, and because of that, they said they have now imposed curfew, 24 hours curfew. And how do you then expect me to blame the governor for this if he were to impose 24 hours curfew? Because I told you, be peaceful in Enugu. Be peaceful. Oh, these people. Some of you don't listen. Let us play this so that everyone can hear.
A lot of attention on Twitter. A lot of people are saying, wait, where's the outrage of for what's going on in Nigeria? We saw 4 million people marching in the streets of Paris. We saw world leaders gathering there to sort of stand in solidarity with Paris. Where are those calls for the same kind of justice for the people of Nigeria? Help us understand the difference here and maybe why we're not hearing the same level of outrage. Or is there a reason?
Yeah, good morning, Michaela. Yeah, the issue is, the stark difference, isn't it? World leaders, very prominent, linking arms, walking the Champs-Élysées, complete solidarity against this outrage against what happened in Paris, vis-a-vis what we see in Nigeria, which is truly not, it should not be surprising. Look, what's happening in Nigeria is barbarous. It's horrible. I mean, it's complete madness, yet it's not a priority. The United States unilaterally could do almost anything it needs to do. It would be a long-term effort, but it could be done. And the United States has the capability. All the elements of power, we have those.
So why not?
It's not a priority. That's the problem.
Are you listening?
Elsewhere in the world, Black West Africa is not a priority. Very stark, very hard to say, but that's the case.
Is the truth. What I've been telling you people for years, I've not heard this. It's from CNN. CNN is just a side news. It's not proper coverage of what is going on. They can only come to cover it if we sustain the revolution. Then they will come. That is what they always do. So sustenance is key. Maintaining the momentum is key. I told you before that you are black from Africa. Nobody takes you seriously. Do you know why America is not bothered about what is happening in Nigeria and most of the world? Do you know why they can go to Paris and hold hands together and in solidarity with French people, but not you? Because you are a fool. You allowed them to come to your country to create you. They are your God. Do you understand? They are your creators. So to them, you are nothing. You are black and from Africa, you're nothing. That is why what people are now doing on the streets is shaking them. That is why all their agents are now running away. That is why they are running away. You must understand that. You have heard it. They say, if they cannot cover this magnitude of protest everywhere in Nigeria, imagine what they have been doing to Biafra. Just imagine. You know that Elohim has a way of vindicating and justifying his children. And they are doing it for us. They have said it. It is not a priority for them. You are black. You are in Africa somewhere. It's not a problem for them. Are there no black senators in America? Of course there are. Are there no black House of Reps members of Congress? Of course there are. Are there no black governors in America? Of course there are. Are there no influential black people who are preachers, who are prominent in America? Of course there are. Will they discuss Nigeria? No, they won't. And you want white man to discuss it for you? Of course not. If you don't say you're somewhere, nobody will say you're there. I'll give you an example with Lekki yesterday. When they were killing our sons and our daughters yesterday in and around Lekki, it was people there that started reporting it. They said we are under attack. If they keep quiet, nobody will know that they were being attacked. If you don't say you're somewhere, nobody will quote you that you're there. Now, you see what Britain is doing with you. I told, when you talk to this COG, you speak to them, they don't want to understand. Britain right now are the ones running Nigeria. You have no president, I assure you. If they can bring out anybody tomorrow, verifiable, you touch his hand, you say, oh, this is Buhari, believe you me, before God Almighty in heaven, I will shamefully resign my position. I'm telling you the truth. But that tells you all you need to know. Now you know. Nobody cares about you. They said CNN, you are now on CNN. And you came out on CNN and they said nobody gives a damn about you. The world don't give a, because the same people holding hands, walking down Champs-Élysées, they are white people, not you. They did not invite any African head of state any black African head of state to join them. They are holding hands, they are white. The same thing that Britain is doing is what France is doing. Everybody is doing it in Africa. So I want them to rise up and condemn Britain. Of course, they will never do it unless we remain resolute. If you are thinking of giving up, please remember that Sudan fought for 30 years. In the end, they were free. You must have that at the back of your mind. They are looting Africa dry indeed. And why would they want to give up? Somebody's getting free oil and gas every blessed day for nearly 70 years. And you want them to stop? If you take drugs, opium or cocaine for only 2 months, you become addicted. Or it may be less, I don't know. And talk less of somebody who has been on a drug, oil and gas, for nearly 70 years. How can you get them to stop focusing on your oil and gas? That is why every time tribalism, ethnicity, race, every time in everything, I knew they would do it. I knew when that idiot called, was it yesterday morning or 2 days ago? No, it was yesterday morning or 2 days ago, talking rubbish. I knew that at the end of the day, somebody will complain. And they have complained. And they are tweeting my voice, saying Nnamdi Kanu wants to take over Yoruba land. He's giving order in Yoruba land. People are doing it. Who is he? Why should he give order in our land? Why? Can you imagine? And we are in the middle of a revolution. People are more busy being jealous and envious than focusing on the prize, than focusing on the ultimate prize. Very, very sad indeed. Extremely sad. Our people are going to come out everywhere tomorrow. Unless you are attacked, please, you must conduct yourself in a peaceful manner. I beg of you. Let us see if we can take 1 or 2 calls this very evening. Let us see if we can take 1 or 2 calls. I have a caller on the line. This caller, can you hear me? Where are you? And what can you tell us about what is happening where you are? If at all your line can connect. No, it cannot connect. The line cannot connect. The line cannot connect. Our lines are now open, please, and I will endeavor to give it to you again. And this person that sent me this video, I know that you may have sent it by mistake. By mistake. They said that Aba FM is off, please. People should go to IPOB Community Radio then. Go to our community radio, we are there. The caller on the line, can you hear me? And give us your name and where you're calling us from.
Thank you very much. My name is Pastor Jack. I'm calling from Lagos, sir. I want to give an update from Lagos State here.
Yes, go ahead.
Okay. So far in Lagos State, it's been a wonderful one. The people are conducting themselves as they are not attacking individual businesses, exception of that of Lekki last night that coincidentally GT Bank was set ablaze. Which we don't know actually the people that set it ablaze. But so far so good. All the government, federal government agency like Nigerian Port Authority and other ones are being set ablaze. So that is what is happening in Lagos. And Sanwo-Olu's mother's house and all that being set ablaze. Oba Akiolu set ablaze. Even currently, Oriental Hotels is going there. I think by now we have the video. Oriental Hotel is being vandalized as we speak. So all the people who engineer the killing at that Lekki tollgate and all that, they are being touched. And those corpses, they moved them to Tinubu House this morning. Even though we have his voice on tape where he was denying that he has no hand in that killing. We have him on tape where they called him, he was denying, and they asked him, did he leave Nigeria for France? He admitted that he left Nigeria for France. So far so good, no police, no army on the road. The protestants are still where they are. Say, how many people are you going to kill? It's better all of us die. So this is not the issue of our leader issuing order, but the people have come to understand that the so-called leaders are killing them. No truth in all they have been doing, and this is the only time they have to free themselves. Nobody is moving. It's only these protesters stationed in different places like this morning when I moved from mainland to island. So they free me and because I had to give an excuse with my leg. But everybody has been conducting itself. They are not attacking individuals, except police who goes after protesters and shoot them, and they will go after that police. Either they kill him and say the police station.
That's how it is done. That's it, yeah.
Simple, sir.
Thank you very much for a very comprehensive update as to what is happening. And let me allow some callers from abroad this evening, please. Let me allow some callers from abroad this very evening. In fact, I'm going to divide it. Those of you from abroad, I am going to give you a line to call only for those from abroad. I know that some of you may get frustrated and you try to call this very line, but I do beg of you, please, do not call it. I am going to give you a line. For those of you calling from abroad, you are going to call with signal. Let me take this call and I'll give it to you afterwards. The call on the line, I wonder if you can hear me. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Please give us your name and where you're calling from.
Name is Chukwu Izuna. I'm from Enugu State.
And where are you calling from?
I'm calling from Miami, Florida, United States.
Go ahead. What help have you given to those who are on the ground protesting? What help have you given to them, those on the ground? You are in Florida enjoying electricity and clean water, good roads and good job, I believe. What help have you given to those who are fighting on the ground?
Yes, I played a very big role when I was in Aba.
No, I mean now that this, not before. I get them before is not property. I want to know what you are doing now to support those who are laying their lives on the line.
I bought a plane ticket. I wanted to go back to Nigeria next month because my wife had died, but I couldn't go.
Wow, I'm sorry about that. I'm sorry about that.
You don't have to be sorry. Me and my wife, we're very, very good supporters of IPOB. We have been to the meeting several times when I was in Aba because I left from Aba. Actually, I'm calling to tell you that you should keep up. That no matter the side kick, people are kicking from the side.
Is irrelevant. That doesn't. They make me more popular. That's rubbish. It doesn't bother me.
And I'm very, very sorry. I didn't believe it. I didn't believe you when you are saying all those things for the first time around. When you got put in prison for the first time, I apologize. I didn't support you that time, but at the time I started thinking by myself. I started thinking for my own self. I started seeing the fact that you've given that our presidents are not alive anymore. And after seeing that, I honestly became a very strong IPOB. And once again, I say I don't want to waste your time because I know you are doing so many things right now. But I just want to say I'm very, 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 very happy for what you're doing. And whatever you believe and whatever we believe, we see it through. Okay?
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. I want everybody to get off the street in Enugu. I want everybody's an order, get off the street in Enugu and go back home. Go back home. Get off the streets in Enugu and go back home. If there is any police person or officer anywhere, please, that shot at our people, we can go after that very person. But for now, I beg of you, you must go back home because we need to be prepared and guard our homes. Don't move anywhere. We need to guard our streets. We need to guard our streets. Very, very important, please. Very, very important. You understand that. I have a caller on the line. This caller, can you hear me? Good evening to you. Where are you calling us from?
I'm calling you from Benin Republic.
From Benin Republic. Go ahead, please. What do you have to say?
So the situation here right now, the Nigerians here want to protest in Benin Republic, but they couldn't allow us to protest.
Why not? Because Nigeria is dashing some chicken change to Benin Republic. They're a poor country. They are so poor that Nigeria is dashing them money or what? What is it?
We came out to protest and the Benin Republic police arrest some guys and chase us back.
Why? Why did they chase you back? Any reason?
They said that we are not allowed to protest here. And we are not holding gun. We are only holding fly-out.
But it's an African country now. You know Africans, how we behave. Very primitive and very backwards. So that is the way it is.
People are protesting in different countries. Why can't we protest here?
Because you are dealing with a very stupid black person in Benin Republic. I'm telling you, that's how they reason. Very stupid and very backwards.
We are not parading in the whole street. We are just heading to the Nigerian embassy.
I'm telling you that Nigeria gives their president money. It's a very poor country. It's a very wretched country. Nigeria gives them money. That's how they stay afloat. Once in a while, you see Ghanaian president come to beg for money. They go to Abuja, they beg for money, they give them chicken change, and they do their bidding for them. He who pays the piper, you can finish the rest. Maybe dictates the tune. That's the way it goes with the zoo. The caller on the line, can you hear me?
Hello?
Yes, please. Your name and where you are.
Mazi, good evening. I'm calling from Toronto in Italy.
In Italy?
Yeah.
Thank you very much. Please go ahead.
Yeah. Mazi, Chukuna Gozi na Yama in a Menakon now. Chukuna Gozi very, very well. So I am on this place.
Can you speak English if you can, or broken English? The world is listening, please.
Okay. I thank God and I thank you for your hard work and your good work you are doing for us in this work. And another thing that there's something I want to say because of this Dangote refinery in Lagos State is our money. It's not only Dangote money. They need to burn down Dangote refinery. They need to burn it. And another pipeline, the pipeline, audio pipeline, they have to burn audio pipeline down so that
the order has been given already. The order has been given. Every pipeline will go down as soon as possible. That is what we are going to do. That is exactly what we are going to do. We are live and we are direct. And Chukwukika Biama is bearing us witness. Very, very important. And I want to know that all our systems are working. Our app is working. I need to know, please, that our app is working and that our FM on the ground is working. Very, very important. Very, very important. Very, very critical. We don't obey curfews anyway. We don't obey it. But I'm asking people not to be violent. I want them to go home in Enugu because of the way they behaved today. Going to a bank and trying to breach that very bank. I don't like it. I don't like it. They have to go home. Tomorrow we reconvene in Enugu and we continue what we are doing. Any police station found to have fired a shot at the people, then they will be in trouble. Our community radio is not working. Please get it, I want it fixed immediately, please. People are saying it's not working. I need confirmation that it is now. I need it to be confirmed. They said it is not working and nothing is wrong with our systems here. I need to know why it is not working. Our app is working. Who are these idiots telling me? Maybe you've run out of data. You have run out of data gossiping. You know, when you play, when you do video call and you're gossiping with video call, your data tends to run out far more quickly. Maybe that is what has happened to you. If you cannot get through somebody saying, please pick my call, please pick my call. I don't understand. I don't know what they have to tell us. I have no idea. But let us try and see if they have anything important to tell us. If they haven't, their line is now busy. I have called them, the person with the number ending. Let me take this call first of all. The caller on the line, can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yes, good evening, Malita.
Good evening to you. Where are you calling us from?
I'm calling from Igwosha. My name is Njideka Biafra.
What is happening in Igwacha right now, please? Can you tell us?
Malita, I went out today. Igwosha is burning. Youths are not smiling. I was able to record some things. It's on my wall. And when I was coming back, I saw Hushpack. They joined police. They joined together with the police, harassing our people. But still, our boys are not smiling. Hushpack, that is security in Igwosha, Hushpack. They joined together with police.
Who is Hushpack? Who is Hushpack? Who are these people? Who are they?
Hushpack is a security. It's a vigilante security in.
Who?
I know it has been in existence I think since last year.
Okay. And they,
All the shops, markets, schools, everywhere shut down today.
and from tomorrow, the same thing. No market tomorrow, please. Even in Enugu, Abakaliki, everywhere. No market tomorrow. Go and tell everybody you know who has any designs to go to market. No market tomorrow. If you come out to sell anything tomorrow and something happens to you, that is your business. No market tomorrow. Across Biafra land, no market tomorrow. None whatsoever. We want to move to the next stage. No market tomorrow. If you think you are brave, the chairman of a market, you want to do gra-gra, you take money from a governor, you want to open to show that you're one of the big boys. A keg apple will tie you with a rope. But there will be no violent protest unless they fire at our people. Very, very important, please. The caller on the line, can you hear me? Give us your name, please, and where you're calling from. Your line is not very clear. They say Ospark, he says is vigilante. So where have you been, Ospark, or whatever the name is? And the Fulanis are coming and killing our people. Where were you when they came? When the Fulanis came? You're doing vigilante, local village vigilante, working for the zoo. These are informants for the zoo. What stupid vigilante is that? The caller on the line, can you hear me? They cannot hear me. The caller on the line, can you hear me? No, they cannot. Let me take this call. The caller on WhatsApp line, can you hear me? Can you hear me for the last time?
I can hear you.
What is your name then, and where are you calling from?
I'm calling.
Where are you calling from?
Aba.
And what is happening where you are in Aba?
There is a very violence today in Aba along the 21 side. They are breaking some houses shop and carrying yam today.
And why would anybody do that? Why would any sensible Biafran do that?
I don't.
Why would they do that?
I don't know, sir.
That nonsense has to stop. And it will stop tomorrow. It will stop tomorrow.
Sir, you are saying of.
Sorry?
You are saying of closing markets tomorrow. How are we going to buy food to survive now?
You don't have any food in the house?
Yes.
Okay. And you want to go and buy food stuff tomorrow?
Yes, to pack for the house now so that we can go for the protest and be eating now.
Okay. Maybe it's a very valid point. Maybe when the markets will close, we need to give a longer period of notice. Is that what you're saying? So people can prepare.
Yes.
That makes sense. It makes sense. I accept. It makes sense. So markets can open tomorrow.
Yeah, okay, sir.
It makes a lot of sense. Yes. Thank you very much.
Market can open tomorrow so that you can buy it. Yes.
Yeah. So people can stock up on things, and then basically what you're saying is that we need to give advance notice, and I agree with you.
Yes, you need to give advance notice, sir.
Okay, no problem. I agree with you. And the markets can open tomorrow. Okay. But if you buy anything, please make sure you pay for it. Don't take anybody's properties, please. It's called stealing. The caller on the line, can you hear me?
Hello?
Can you hear me?
Yes, well done, sir.
Thank you.
I'm calling from Dubai.
And what is your name?
My name is Peterson from Anambra State, calling from Dubai, sir.
Where in Anambra are you from? Where in Anambra are you from?
Oka.
Thank you. Go ahead, please. Go ahead.
Okay, sir. We thank you for what you are doing, sir. What I'm trying to say is I want to add a little thing to what you have said before. Sir, please, this is the only opportunity we have. You understand? Like you said, I don't know what the preparation is on the ground now, but we are ready to forge ahead whatever is going to happen, because there is no point of going back like what he said. Many people have died today, many people have died yesterday. If there's anything you can do for us to forge ahead and put up our mobilization, because you know that the gender whip government is going to mobilize and mobilize. Another thing I want to add is that please, if you can be able to secure the police station, secure the army, like secure those dreams, anyhow you can do that. That's going to help us. No matter what happens, whether they shoot or they don't shoot, you know they're going to shoot one day. They're going to shoot. So if you can make any plans to secure openings, secure any site they have joined the police army, let them secure it. I don't know how you're going to do that one, but I believe that we have more strategy to do that, to lead us. Please, sir, there's no chance we have now. The chance is there, and that's what we are praying for all these years. The chance is here now for us.
Thank you very much. Thank you very, very much. Thank you for that, for your advice. Somebody wrote on Facebook, her name is Chinwe Mira. I don't know if she maybe she's half Italian and half Igbo. Chinwe Mira. Hey, Nnamdi, I'm in the US and my brother convinced me to listen to you. But you sound so rude. Gosh. Anyway, how do I support or donate my little token in support of the protest? So it's a good thing you didn't start listening to us from the beginning. By now you'd have had convulsion. Because now I sound like a gentleman compared to before. You're in America, where they call you nigger, where they have Ku Klux Klan, but you're still in America. Because the roads are good, the food is good, you go to school, you get job. Where we come from, what we say is happy head in Amoto, Banyana Moto. But you're still in America. Where they call you nigger, you are still there. You say I'm rude. I am a very nice man now. I'm telling you, Nigerian youths, they have made me, I have forgiven a lot of people. I'm telling you the truth. If you had listened to me before, by now, you have a convulsion. I'm telling you the truth. Looting is not allowed. No vandalism. You don't touch anything that doesn't belong to you. You're a criminal if you do that. Don't go near banks, please. We don't want that rubbish. Any federal building you come across, you destroy it. It's as simple as that. Any building you have, federal building, not federal schools though, not federal medical centers. Any building you see that is federal government, as they did today in Marina, place, because the zoo must go down. They are evil people. There is a caller on the line. This caller, can you hear me? Can you hear me? Yes, can you hear me? Can you hear me? Good evening to you. What is your name and where are you calling from?
I'm Kanu.
And where are you calling from?
I'm calling from Nigeria, State.
In Warri, yes, go ahead. What is happening where you are? There is a lot of noise on the background. Can you move away? Can you move away from where you are and talk to me? There is a lot of noise on the background, please. Oh, he wants to hear his voice. Is in a very noisy place, please. You should try as much as possible to enable us to hear you by moving away from where you are. Please, very, very important. Market closure is suspended, please. I want every coordinator to be notified in Biafra land. Market closure is suspended. We need to give advance notice so people can buy food. You know, we blacks now and our stomach is very important. The caller on the line, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Mazi Ekelemu, thank you so much for what you are doing for us. I'm calling from Indonesia. My name is Obi Adolo from Anambra State.
Where, before Anambra was created, which state did you come from?
I come from Ayamelumu, Omo.
That's better. Ayamelum. Thank you very much. Please go ahead.
Yeah, now, Mazi, I'm very, very grateful because without you, we cannot open our eyes. It's you that open our eyes. As I'm talking to you now, we are doing candle night in the hotel I am now. So we are very mourning for what is happening in Nigeria because the zoo must bring down in this moment. Nothing again will happen because the zoo, the time has ended and nothing again. The zoo must go down forever. This is the last time. Mazi, I'm very, very grateful because what happened to Lagos today, nobody expected it. But I'm calling on UN to intervene immediately because we don't have any president. Before, they think that you are lying to them, but now every eyes have opened that we don't have president. For more than 2 weeks now, no president, nothing. Isnet has been talking, say president come out, all of them know the truth. They don't want to come and prove it. But now, I know and everyone know that there is no president in Nigeria, and the Nigeria must come to end. The zoo is end forever. Thank you so much. My brother here want to talk to you because we are very grateful and very, very honored to you. I'm lying down and praying for you. You must live more than 100 years in this world, and you must eat all the fruit of your womb. Everything must come, and you must get everything abundant.
Yes, sir.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, really appreciate you.
Thank you.
Appreciate your good works. Really appreciate everything you're doing. My name is Tukwari Maxwell, and we are calling live from Indonesia, Jakarta.
Thank you. Thank you.
Tonight is our candle night. We just want to solicit with our brothers in Nigeria. We sympathize with them, and this is to tell you that we are solidly behind you. All over the world, all IPOB, all Biafrans, we are active. Everybody, we remain resolute. But tonight, just want to demonstrate our heartfelt sympathy to our fallen heroes in Nigeria, who the soldiers have killed. We are all here tonight. We want to celebrate, we want to solicit with them as well, and also to tell them that we here, we still stand by their side. Understand? Keep your good works, keep resolute. We believe in you, we trust you. Everything is going to be fine. Thank you very much.
Yes, sir. Thank you very much.
From Jakarta.
Thank you very much and well spoken. Thank you very much. I'm grateful, very grateful for your kind words. The caller on the line, I've picked it, yes. Epic LM, I've picked it.
Hello?
Yes, please, your name and where you are.
My name is Andy Kanu. I'm calling from Italy.
From Italy, please go ahead. What do you have to, where in Italy are you?
I'm in Padova. Can you hear me?
Loud and clear, please, I can hear you. Stop listening to your device because very soon your voice will come through.
What I'm trying to
Go ahead.
say is that we should advise our boys down so that they should stop looting our people's goods and something like that, you know. They should focus on this protest and stop looting something, you know, because this is our brother's goods, you know what I'm saying?
Yes. Yes, it is. Thank you very much. We should not loot any property. It's not good. It's not. It's thievery.
Hello, Mazi.
Yes, please. Your name and where you are, please.
My name is calling from Badagry, Lagos State.
What is happening there now? What is the update in Badagry?
Yeah, Mazi, the protest went well, and in Lagos today they started shooting at us at Agbara. Then before you know, we start exchanging fire with them. But as I'm telling right now, we burned the Agbara police station, and some of our protesters there get dead. Like about 10 people to 12 get dead there.
Why did they die? Because of the fire?
Not because of the fire. The policemen were shooting at us. But as I'm telling you, that we got the DPO down there.
Did you kill the DPO?
Yes, we killed the DPO.
Very good. Very good then. Very, very good. And now, what we need to do is, what people should have done is to look for the nearest police station as well and kill everybody you see inside and set the place ablaze. That's the only language they understand, Janjaweed. Why are you shooting at people? There are bound to be hot-headed people. There are bound to be people who may go off the rails. It's normal in a revolution of this magnitude. You don't go about shooting. That's one thing about them in Nigeria. They're always shooting. Everything they shoot. I want people to tell me what is happening. Thank you very much, Madam, for the update in Badagry. I want to know what is happening in Lekki. What is happening in Lekki, please? What is happening in Lekki? They say people are gathered there tonight. We want to let the world know what is going on there. The caller on the line, can you hear me? The caller on the line, can you hear me? No, they cannot hear me. The caller on the line, can you hear me? No, no. Your line is busy. Let's go to this other line and see who's there. The caller on the line, can you hear me? Good evening to you. Where are you calling from?
I'm calling from Italy, to be precise.
Where in Italy are you?
My name is, I'm calling from Rome.
From Rome, in Italy, the eternal city. Go ahead, please. Go ahead.
To appreciate the good work, sir. You are really doing well for us. You are really doing well for us, sir. You are really doing well. But I have a little something I want to contribute, sir.
Go ahead, please.
I want you to tell our people back home while they protest, they should not process and they should not bring anything concerning our identity. So that
We have, that means, hang on, that means you've not been listening. If you've been listening to Radio Biafra, you would know that we don't take memorabilia or Biafra flag to our protest. Any day we'll raise the flag, that will be the end of it. So now, right now, people are protesting. That's what they're doing. Youth are protesting all over the place. And no Biafra memorabilia, please. Nothing like that whatsoever. And we must be of good conduct. We must be of good conduct. We are bigger than all of them. We have chased Okeze Ipazo out of Abia State. I wouldn't say Abia, I would say Omoahi anyway. I don't know if he's not in Ohafia because we've checked and he's not there. Maybe he has run away from Abia State. He has joined Tinubu in France. I don't know. But we shall find him. Okeze Ipazo is a criminal. He's a mass murderer and we shall find him. The caller on the line, can you hear me?
Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, I greet you.
Thank you very much.
This Mazi Hospital from the Netherlands, sir.
The world is listening. Go ahead.
Mazi, I want to thank you. There's something you used to say. I probably everywhere.
Go ahead. He said.
One of the things I want to say is the international community are still lying about the shooting in Lekki, and I want everybody to start tweeting until we continue to tweet, and the CNN must carry on. According to, as Ohamadike has said, they are still lying, but Tuko Kabiama, we confirm your word. Ohamadike, I'm praying for you. My name is Osiro Kongo. It shall be well with you, Mazi Ohamadike.
He said, and you too, my dear brother, and you too. The caller on the line, can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Good evening, this is Ezekiel. Yes, I can hear you. This is Ezekiel calling from Badagry.
From Badagry. Please go. Did you hear what the previous caller said about Badagry? Is it true? Did we lose 10 people in Badagry?
Yes, it is true. There about 5 protesters, and we successfully killed the DPO and burned the station down.
Very good.
The next target will be Semepda. We are looking forward to bring it down because the roads are very bad. The government are not doing anything. All the police stations are cleared off. No police are there anymore. All of them have run away. We have not seen anyone because everyone is so angry. They are extorting money from citizens that are even on the road. Despite the bad road, they are still extorting. So right now, the youth are angry and they are ready to attack them. Any police we see on the road is going down. It's going down.
That's how it should be.
Even the office close to is gone down. It has gone down today. So many people, we are coming for them, coming for the police as well. No, we have not seen anyone since the morning. All of them are running. We have not seen anyone. So the youth are very angry here in Badagry because of everything that has been happening so far. We cannot keep quiet anymore. And we'll continue until they one after the other, until they learn their lesson and give us the freedom we deserve.
Thank you very much. Thank you very, very much. You have spoken very well. Thank you very much. The caller on the line, can you hear me? The caller on, yes, please, your name and where you are, please.
Am I speaking to Hamadike?
Yes, your name and where you are, if you may, please. Your name and where you are.
I give God glory. Good evening, sir.
Good evening to you.
My name is Emeka Chukwemeka Nwogo. I'm calling from Spain.
Thank you very much. What do you have to say about what is happening?
What I have to say is, first of all, I have to thank you so much because it has been a long time I started trying your number, but I didn't get you. I want to say a very big thank you for what you have done for us, and you have liberated us for what into Chakun, which we are into. But now I want to ask you for one thing, that you will make any possibility to advise some volunteer in that zoo so that they will be able to secure all the police station and army station so that there will be no outing to come and they started shooting our people.
Yes. Okay, no problem. We have, yes, go ahead.
And also for your movement, where you always say that when Biafra come, you will go down to rest. I don't think that you have a rest because you are going to liberate all Africans.
Of course.
And followed by in our language. A language is a key to a country. A language is a key to a nation. You don't have to say that we will abandon our language and follow English. Because we have to choose any one language. And they used to say that an Igbo language is a heavy language. I don't know how you keep it aside and said that we will follow English and use English to interact with us. When Oduduwa is going, they are going with their one language. Every tribe has their language, but they are going with their one language, which they are chatting with each other. And when Arewa is going, they are going with one language. I don't know how Biafra will be different. When in the time of Israelite, there was in Egypt, they are speaking Egyptians, but when they are left in Egypt, they go with their own language. They didn't go with their Egyptian language. Although they may speak Egyptians, but that their language stands as sure to give them direct order, and no any other ethnic country will come and conquer them because they speak in one tongue. So please, Ohamalika, I'm asking you to look into this matter and know what to do about it. Do not look anybody first or not wanted to favor anybody. But what I'm asking is for we to have a one language. It may not happen in our time, but it may happen in our children that no any nation can come into them.
But my dear brother, if you have been listening to Radio Biafra, I have said the same thing over and over again. There are going to be many languages. Every nation in Biafra land will be autonomous. We are going to run a confederate system of government. And in that confederation, everybody will make laws in their language. The Igbo nation will make laws in their language. The Bibio nation will make laws in their language. Efik, the same. Everybody, no matter how small you are, once you're distinct, you will become a nation and free to do as you wish. It's as simple as that. If in the future our children decide to have a common language, then all well and good. But for now, the lingua franca will remain English because that is what everybody understands. Unfortunately, that's how our history is. Thank you. The caller on the line, can you hear me? No. The caller on the line, can you hear me? Oh my goodness. The caller on the line, can you hear me?
Yes, I hear you.
Yes, what is your name and where are you calling from? Have you called before?
My name is...
Have you called before?
Yes, it's my friend that called.
Okay.
We didn't finish the speak.
Okay.
My name is Tochi Akubo, calling from Padova, Italy.
Yes. What do you want to say? Say it very briefly. Go ahead. No, please don't thank me. No, please don't thank me. We are thank the people who are on the floor, who are on the ground fighting. Don't thank me. Thank them and then you say what you want to say. Please go ahead.
Okay.
Hello? No. The caller on the line, can you hear me? I have a caller on WhatsApp. Can this caller hear me? No, they cannot hear me. They cannot hear me. We are live and we are there. The time now is 26 minutes past 7 p.m. in the blessed land of Biafra. We've been live and 46 minutes or thereabout. We are live and the whole world is listening. The caller on the line, can you hear me? The caller on the line, can you hear me? Yeah. Good evening to you. Your name, please, and where you're calling from?
My name is Michael Okoge. I'm calling from Igbo State, Mugidi.
What is happening where you are?
Now, there is nothing happening here. No protest going on here because nobody to coordinate us. Everyone is just afraid over here.
And but you are the future leaders. Why can't you rise up and assume leadership and mobilize people? If you're going to be a leader tomorrow, why can't you?
I need support.
You are nobody and you need support.
That's what I'm trying to do.
Okay, no problem. And the support will come to you. Be rest assured, it will come. Nobody. We are everywhere, so by tomorrow, I believe very strongly that something will happen in Umbidi. That I can assure you, and thank you very much for your call. Thank you very, very much for your call. I have the caller on the other line, if they can hear me. The caller on that line, can you hear me? Give us your name and where you are, please.
Yeah, good evening, my leader.
Good evening to you.
I'm Mr. Kennedy from...
Kennedy from where?
Yeah, my leader from Abadia State.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, my leader, if you can hear me very clearly, I'm just calling. I'm living at I'm close to Onions Market. Today there was a very big tragedy over here.
What happened?
The Hausas that are living close to this place. And those people that are doing protest.
What do you mean by those people? What do you mean by those people? That's better.
Our people that are protesting.
Yes, go ahead.
Our people that are protesting, the Fulani Janjawees shot some of our people, and our people, many of them are running. They entered the place that the Hausa people are. The Hausa people fight them back. Kill two of our people, and we have to turn back against them, and we try to injure some of them before the soldiers arrive to pick all of them out. And
I don't understand. The soldiers shot at us. We ran somewhere. We met them, and they killed us again. And you didn't kill anybody there?
Yeah.
You didn't kill anybody?
We killed some of them.
That's what you said. How can you say we ran there where they kill us? They kill us. Didn't we kill them? We didn't kill them.
We killed some of them.
That's what we should do. That's what we should. Yeah.
Almost 5 or 6 of them.
That's how we should be. The killers will kill them in the end. Biafra will come. That's what I've been saying from day one. This period, I saw it many times, many years back. They will kill us. We kill them. In the end, Biafra will come. The caller on the line, can you hear me? They're not paying attention. The caller on the line, can you hear me?
Hello?
Yes, please. Your name and where you are. Yes, please.
You are talking to Mazi Uzochukwu Onukufo from Uruogba in Bitolu, Biafra land, Imo State.
Thank you very much. And where are you calling from?
I'm calling from South Africa. Eastern Cape.
Thank you. Please go ahead.
Mazi, there is something I want to put there into our people. They are doing very, very great. They are doing very well. You have worked everybody up. God will reward you and your deputy and IPOB worldwide.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Let our people give our people in Imo State. They are not doing good. Other people, they are doing well. Former governor Ajuku Denwa and Okura Osa and this Uzodemba, all of them, they have to go down. Those people have killed us. Those people have destroyed us. Those people have made us to be like a cow. They have to pay for it. Mazi, God will reward you and your family and IPOB members and our deputy leader, Mazi Uchemofo.
Yes, sir.
Bless you, people.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. You are blessed. We have another caller on the line. I want somebody to call us from France, please. You can send a message or a text and to say, I am calling from France. I want to hear from somebody in France to know what is going on with that thief, Tinubu, that their people are trying their best to damage our relationship with our Oduduwa brethren. The caller on the line, can you hear me? Oh, man. Yes, your name and where you are. Yes, your name and where you are.
Hello.
Your name and where you are.
It's Ebuka.
And where are you calling from?
I'm calling from Lagos.
Where in Lagos are you? Where in Lagos are you? Where?
On the island.
On the island. Go ahead, please. Go ahead.
Yes, yesterday I was there when there was the massacre of teaming Nigerian youths yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
We were all stood down on the ground,
Mm-hmm.
and they set a bonfire at one end
Mm-hmm.
and approached us with armored tank and vehicles from one side after shooting.
Mm-hmm.
And we kept on singing the national anthem while they were shooting at us.
Mm-hmm.
How I survived, only God knows.
Hey.
It was one of the most horrific experiences of my life.
So you were there at Lekki last night. Tell me, how did the people feel singing the national anthem and at the same time they are being massacred and mowed down? How did they feel? Did they feel that love for Nigeria?
There was no love again. We had our national flag on our hand with the national anthem, and people were killing, were shooting. I have never seen anything literally over. At the point, they scrambled the network in our towers. You can't pick your call, you can't call, you can't text. Up to this morning,
And which tower was very close? Is it MTN or Glo? So we can give them the right treatment.
all networks.
All of them.
All networks. In fact, MTN had to apologize this morning officially for a shutdown of their network. All networks were shut down. The only people that had network were people that were using Wi-Fi, as in using the handheld Wi-Fi.
Yes.
All the phone networks were shut down.
That is.
In fact, they called an ambulance yesterday to come. The ambulance was turned back. The army turned the ambulance back.
These people are demons. They are demons. They are demons.
Ambulance were sent to go and pick people up, people that were bleeding. They sent them back. That was how horrific. Yesterday I could not sleep because when I was sleeping, I was seeing dead bodies in my face. It was when the news went viral. I thank God for social media. When the news went viral, they withdrew their forces and allowed us to. Even this morning when I went there, you will see bullets everywhere. I am asking, are we fighting a war?
Yes, now. People were singing national anthem with their national flag, and they were killing them. These are Janjaweed from Gambia. From Gambia, killing innocent people, and people are telling me about one Nigeria. There are even mad lunatics everywhere. The caller on the line, can you hear me?
Yes. Hello?
Yes, your name and where you are, please.
Am I speaking to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu?
Yes, your name and where you are, please. Yes, you are.
Oh, Chineke Chukwu Okabia, my God, I thank you. Mazi, you shall live long.
You say?
My name is Chukwuode Anthony Mwakeze. I'm calling from Vietnam, sir.
From Vietnam. Please go ahead. We are listening. What do you have to say? Go ahead. We are listening.
Yes, I want to thank Chukwu Okabia that chose you, sir.
You say?
And I want to thank our youth that are on ground.
You say?
So I just want to make a contribution.
Go ahead.
I think it's a high time we start appreciating God by paying our tithe under IPOB.
No, there is no need for that. Just dues is enough. If you're paying your dues, it is enough. It's enough. Just the dues you pay is enough. It is enough. It is enough.
It's okay, sir.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Thank
I
you.
appreciate you.
Thank you very much. You're blessed. Thank you. We have come to the end of this program, and I assure you I will come back again in the next 2.5 hours to continue this very marvelous work that Chukwu Kikabiama said we must do. We have been live for most times of this very day, but we have come to the end of our proceedings for now. I will endeavor to be back should there be any development. But the things that I'm telling you this evening that you must bear in mind is this: everywhere we are going to come out tomorrow, please be very, very tactful in your approach. Allow the professionals to do their work. It is not everybody who is trained to deal with a terrorist in uniform. Some people have that training and others don't. Allow those with the training to do the job, to disarm these vandals and give them a befitting death, so to speak. Tomorrow is going to be hot everywhere. Please do not tamper with anybody's properties, I beg of you. I don't want any mayhem of any sort in Enugu or in Anambra, for that matter. Please, Abia State is a different thing altogether in Aba, because we must drive them away from there. The Janjaweed cannot stay there. We must drive them away. And wherever you come across a federal property, and NTA for that matter, NTA is part of the problem. NTA is part of the problem. NTA should go down as well. Everywhere else, please, you must be peaceful. You must be peaceful. Thank you very much for listening this very evening. And once again, it is an honor and pleasure to serve the youth of this very generation. I remember Jubril said, I want to thank the teachers of my generation, a stark illiterate. I want to thank the youth of this generation. You people are the true heroes. You all have done something that none of us could have done. You are marvelous, you are amazing, and our prayer always is that Chukwu Kikabiama will bless, sustain, guide, and infuse all of you to continue this very work until victory is assured. I thank you all very much for listening this very evening. Until we reconvene in the next few hours, so to speak, from me, from here.